Yeah, so Nick and I grew up together in the suburb of Reservoir, probably only 5 minutes away, and obviously all the family Christmases and Easters and dinners, and pretty close growing up. And then as soon as we could play senior footy together, Nick's about 4 years older than I, that once we could, we've basically played together ever since, both at the Northern Blues Footy Club and now at Williamstown for the last few years. Obviously growing up around Kramer Street, and obviously both got family connections there, so fond memories of sitting on the hill and things like that, and always being around the club, I guess.
One of my first memories was with my sister, actually, and I was up in the stand and under a doona with my sister, just waiting for Dad to finish training up at Kramer Street. That was some of my first memories, so that place is pretty special.
I started off in the under-19s at Preston a couple of years after Jono, and then ended up joining up in the seniors a couple of years later, and we had some pretty good successful times at the Preston Footy Club.
The Preston Football Club has been a big part of our lives. It was funny at times when my mum used to go, when Nick was playing, she'd actually start barracking oh, come on, John, she'd say she'd get hooked up into it all. It seemed to go back to the old days of Kramer Street, I think. So it was, it was a really proud moment to see them both play in the Preston jumper.
Yeah, I guess we came here in 2014 in search of a premiership, and just loved the club ever since. We were probably drawn by the great people and the great reputation that it has, and it's an absolute privilege to have mates at a footy club, but also to have some family and family support. It's another great aspect of Williamstown Footy Club is that it's such a family-orientated club and a community-based club.
It wasn't a hard pill to swallow at all, really. It was really easy, and as I said, the club has made it very easy for us and very welcoming.
Blood's thicker than water. You got to follow your family ties. Just made us feel so welcome, and never regretted the move, and it's been fantastic since day one.
It's just been a part of it now. I think it's 6 years, 7 years or something very fell together. It's just, I sort of take it for granted that one of your best mates is also part of your family and just out in the ground together. It's fantastic.